What's up, guys? So before I start the gameplay, I just want to give a quick little sneak peek of the two cards that I have coming out next. The first one is this Team of the Week David Johnson, and the second one is this Ghost Brian Finneran. Now, I'll do my best to make at least one of these reviews come out tonight, but most likely both of them are gonna come out tomorrow night. So just want to give you guys a quick little heads up on that. But for now, man, let's get back to this gameplay. Alright, so when I was playing my opponent, I saw he had Bo Jackson, so I paused the game to check which Bo Jackson he had, and of course, it's the 99 overall Bo Jackson, and he has 99 overall Odell and Michael Irvin, so I was like, man, this guy's team is absolutely stacked. This is going to be a very tough game. His defense was, of course, stacked. He has Derrick Brooks, Eric Kendricks, that new Lawrence Taylor. Of course, he's got 99 Dion and Night Train Lane. He only had Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones, which I've been told are not that great, but everything else on this team was just stacked, man. And of course, yeah, he's in the top 100. And I knew just based on that, the fact that he was in the top 100 and he had a great team, that this was obviously going to be a very, very tough game. A very interesting matchup as well, because I know his teams overall must be like a what? Based on what I saw, like a solid 94, 93 overall team, or better. And I'm sitting at an 89 overall, which I'm not complaining about my overall. I'm just saying it's always tough to go up against the best players. And you see right here, my very first play, that David Johnson card, man, just broke loose. Good blocking, of course, but you see, it's always nice to have good speed, so take off. Second play of the game, get a touchdown. I'm feeling good with myself. Now I gotta go on defense. Right here, I almost get a sack, but he does get the pass off for an incomplete pass. Second play, he runs it with Bo Jackson up the middle, does get a few yards, I think 6 or 7 yards right there. Very next play, he looks to the pass and he finds Bo Jackson in the flats and he gets the first down. And every time he threw to Bo Jackson or ran with Bo Jackson, I was scared. Right here, I get a very tough earned block shed with Randy Gregory for the incomplete pass. Right here, he just panics right here. Honestly, he just panics. He scrambles and scrambles and then just tries to take off with Jay Cutler, which is a bit of a surprise too. I mean, he has all these great players. You would think he have maybe like John Elway or McNabb or someone. Right here on fourth down, he panics big time and tries to outrun Randy Gregory. Not many quarterbacks are going to outrun Randy Gregory in the backfield, man, especially not Jay Cutler. So he gives me the ball right here because since he went for it, I got great field position, score right on it, and now he goes. I think he panics or something because he just starts getting desperate. He tries to throw it deep to Michael Irvin, but he gets picked off, and this game is absolutely going in my favor now. He starts to lock up the run, and that's obviously my bread and butter. So I start getting a little nervous. I start going to the pass game. I start to panic a little. Try to throw it to Chris Johnson. I do not get the first. On third down, I try to go back to Chris Johnson, I think, or what do I do here? Yeah, I just try to force it. Thank God, because it could have got picked. So I end up punting the ball, but I still feel comfortable, with the two-score lead, and I feel that since I stopped him on his previous drive, I should have a solid chance to stop him again, unless he just starts to feed Bo Jackson more. And that was very surprising to me too. When I played him, I noticed he was not focusing on Bo Jackson as much as I thought he would have. When he gets the ball, he doesn't really do anything. He gets a sack, I think, and they just kill this drive completely. So I get the ball back for another shot, which once again just makes me feel even more comfortable. So now I can try my best to make it at least a three-score lead. Right here, man, he really did lock up the run after those two touchdowns. So I started to play a very different offense. Hit Chris Johnson in the flats, get a very nice first down right here. So I'm doing everything that I would do if I had Bo Jackson. Just run, 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 man. And on a side note, if by any chance, if any of you guys ever get Bo Jackson, man, it does not take a scientist to tell you, run the ball with him, man. Just use what you got, man. And right here on third down, I took too long and I got the flag, but I did find Charles Clay on the post route for the first down. So now I'm moving the chains. At this point, it's a 2-minute warning. I only got 40 seconds. I'm not trying to get greedy for the touchdown. I just want a field goal. I want to go up by 3. I test out that Lawrence Taylor, and he does knock the ball out. Right here with 17 seconds, I just take my field goal. I'm not going to be greedy. I'll just take my 3-score lead. It goes into halftime. I think he runs the ball one time and just lets it go to halftime. He does get ball first, and right here he does what I said he should do. He runs with Bo Jackson over and over. And on I think this is the third time he ran it. Look what Bo does. He broke 2 tackles, and no one on my team, not even Patrick Peterson, is going to catch Bo Jackson in the open field. So now he's got a a 7 score now, and oh my god, man, I was feeling a little bit nervous, not really nervous, but a nervous enough to know that there's a very solid chance that he could be start coming back. I've played plenty of games where I thought I had the lead, and my opponent just came back on me. Right there, that Ghost Brian Finneran across the middle. Right here, I just run it up the middle because he's expecting me to bounce it to the outside. So when your opponent is expecting you to always go outside, that's when you got to bounce it inside and throw him off a bit. Right here, that David Johnson just doing work, breaking tackles, outrunning Deion Sanders. But once again, my opponent is going to go back to that Bo Jackson card, as well you should. And of course, he's going to throw it deep on the play action. And right here, I knock it out, and my linebacker does not pick it off. Man, that could have been the game right there, man. That would have been the game. Right here goes back to Bo Jackson. Does get a very solid gain. Not a touchdown, thankfully, but he does get a good gain. Kept fooling me with that play action because he made me so nervous. And I left up the deep pass wide open, and he hits me downfield. Does another play action. And right here, he throws to Odell, and he throws in double coverage, and my guys do nothing, man. They just absolutely just let him catch the ball, and they don't even make an effort. But right here, David Johnson getting good blocks, getting to the outside. And at this point, I'm just trying to chew clock. I want to get this game over with. Just getting good blocks. And somehow my offensive lineman got downfield. I'm not really sure how that happened, but my offensive lineman got downfield. And right here, he went back to locking up the run. So I got to go back to the pass. He's calling his timeouts because he knows that this game is very winnable now. He could come back. I start to panic. I try to run with Elway. It was not happening. So I take my field goal. But the game is obviously not over. All he has to do is score a touchdown, get the onside, score another touchdown, and the game is over. So right here, he hits me with that damn play action again, and you would think I would see it coming, but I just do not, man, and my safety does not come through the clutch. Right here, he does it again, and I could not believe he beat me with that same play twice. And now this game is starting, like I said, it's making me nervous, man. Right here, he runs up the middle with Bo Jackson. This is it, man. It all comes down to this damn onside kick. And I thankfully recover with the ghost, Brian Finneran, picking it up. He only has one timeout. Right here, I run the ball once with Chris Johnson, and he does not call a timeout. He lets the game just go. So that's the end of the game, guys. I got the win. A very tough game. Big props to my opponent, man. A little baller, man. If you get a chance, man. If you guys get a chance to play him, man, let me know how that game goes. He's definitely a good player. Has a very damn good team, so props to him for that. And anyways, guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, man, my reviews for Johnson and Finneran are coming out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Guys, for the last time, you do not need a stacked team to beat another stacked team. I will see y'all boys for the next reviews, man. Peace.